clashing time or what? Made a new deck, still no evolutions, still no nothing. It's just me and my skills, which doesn't even exist. I want to tell you about a work story, because I know everyone just loves having a job and working. I know it's bad words, but I will say it anyways. Job. I work in a warehouse. Nothing big deal, you know. So I work in, and the customers, well, basically there's like a section there where you have to like put off limits, because in a warehouse they have these machines that put down like heavy stocks in it. So I put a barrier up, and I put a barrier on the other side to make sure no customers come in and no customers like don't risk themselves, because you know we're just trying to make sure the customers are safe. But then I see I know I'm putting the race out there. It was an Indian person, just saying that out there. That guy comes in. I said, oh, don't come in, this area is blocked, and like there's literally a machine putting down like a pallet of like stuff down, and the pallet is worth like, and the pallet is like 10,000 kilograms. It's like 10 tons. That's how much it weighs. So I say, wait a minute. There's literally like a heavy goddamn pallet being taken down. Like, do not enter the barrier. And the Indian man, I will say the race actually. I don't care. I'm gonna say the race. Oh my god, this guy's Spirit Empress. What a fucking pay-to-win guy. Yeah, I say, yo, don't enter the barrier. But this fucking guy ignores me, and he goes in the barrier. So he goes in the barrier. Then the person operating machine, basically there's one person operating the machine, and there's another person being outside the machine, just to make sure like the customers are there, like the customers don't come in, and like to make sure everything's sorted. Yeah. Then he starts shouting at me, because I'm a picker. I work as a picker. Like, I just do the online orders. Then he starts shouting at me, yo, why are you letting this guy in? But the thing is, I told him not to go. So I told him to get out, and the customer just ignores me and continues picking stuff. Then the guy operating the machine shouts at me. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? I'm literally, am I gonna lose this, by the way? Oh my god, why I'm about to lose this. Then afterwards, like, after telling the customer like 5 times, I shouted at him. Then the customer starts shouting back at me, like saying, yo, what, like, why are you shouting, man? And I told him about the barrier, and he went out, yeah? Like, I don't even care if he shouted back at me. Like, the whole argument was a minute detail. So 5 minutes go by, I continue picking, like, I'm on the next aisle, just like continuing picking, like, just getting a little bit aggravated because the whole situation happened. But it's fine, job happens, you know, just job does what job does. So I just continue picking. 10 minutes go by, 15 minutes go by, I'm having a nice pick rate. Then a manager, like one of the managers, comes to me, and while I'm picking, then he interrupts me. By the way, he interrupts me in the middle of work. In my warehouse job, there's like something called a pick rate, that you have to pick a certain amount of items in an hour. So yeah, so the manager interrupts me while I'm picking. Then I put my gun down without pausing it. So my pick rate, like the timer is still going on. So my pick rate is going down, yeah? Like, it's how much items I pick per hour. So that shit is going down. Then he tells me to come in the office, yeah? And I'm like, what the hell is this on about? Like, I didn't do anything. I'm a good worker. My pick rate is high. I'm a hard worker, yeah? I don't know what I did. Then he starts talking about, you let a customer in one of the barriers. Now, there's so much stuff wrong with that. First of all, I am not even in charge of like putting the barriers up, okay? The person who's by the machine is in charge of putting the barriers up. So it's not even my duty, but I still got told off. And second of all, I told him, I shouted at the customer like 3 times to get out, and he was not listening. He was just continuing taking the items while the goddamn 10-ton pallet was right above him, getting put down. So I'm like, what did I do, yeah? Oh, let me freeze. That's tower. Okay, I think I can put dot here to counter this. The Valkyrie's gonna go to the dot, which means I can put my gods here. Yeah. I don't think my right tower's gonna be... Yeah. So, the manager starts telling me off, like, yo, You shouldn't let a customer come in because that's dangerous and blah 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 stuff like that. Oh my god, what the hell? Surely the Magna died. Yeah, and he starts telling me off, yeah. And I started shouting, like I was already ticked off. My whole day was already like in a bad mood, okay? So I start telling the manager, yo, I told him 3 times and I said it's not my duty. Then the manager, like instead of like acknowledging, oh what he's saying, he might be right. He tells me, yo, don't shower me. And I might lose this again. Why am I on a losing streak right now? Yeah, so the man just starts shouting back at me, like instead of just acknowledging what I just said, this guy just, I guess, took it like a sign of disrespect or something. Then he was like, yo, you're on your warning. Don't ever make the customer be in danger. Then I was like, whatever, bro. I was actually just like, whatever. So we both go, like I leave the office. We are both angry. The manager is angry because I shouted at him, okay? I was just explaining my point. So I leave, he does whatever the fuck he does, okay? So I continue going back. By the way, we had like a 30-minute talk. So for 30 minutes and no items have been picked. Remember that. So I go back, then I realize, oh shit, I didn't pause it. Or you can't exactly pause, you have to take your gun with you and like scan a QR code, which is like in the delivery section area to pause it. But whatever, I continue, oh shit. Okay, I don't think he has a tower. Fuck, why does every goddamn person have a tower these days? Okay, yeah, so I continue picking, and like 30 minutes has passed by, and like without no picks, and you know what? I was feeling a bit angry, so you know what? I didn't even try picking. I like slowed down, but I still had a good picking rate. I wasn't taking the piss, okay? So, but like I was picking a fair bit. So I continued picking, and Lord and behold, oh shit, I put in the wrong fucking side. And lo and behold, my shift ends. And just before it ends, you have to like go back, put whatever you like picked in like the delivery area. So I do that. Then the manager calls me over, yeah, and he calls me in his office. I'm like, yo, you already called me. Like I'm already ticked off, and this guy's already ticked off. Okay, so man's already ticked off, and he calls me in his office. So I go back, I sit down, and I'm like, what the fuck does this guy want now? Yeah. So he sits in his office and he says, just because we had the argument in like the shift, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Can I go here? Let me put the Valkyrie there. You can't be like sabotaging the pick rate, cause you will get fired or what. Like he threatened some shitty job that I get paid minimum wage in, which is already a bad mistake, okay? I think the tower will be dead. Oh shit, and the tower gets ignored. Oh baby. Easy dubs. Let's go, that's nice. And yeah, just because we had an argument, you can't be like sabotaging our pick. And I'm like, what is he talking about? Because I totally forgot about, like, for 30 minutes I didn't go back to like freeze the. Let me put gods here. I'm gonna predict his Tesla. If I've got elixir. What the fuck, bro? Our dart got good at damage. You can always count on dart to goddamn clutch. Okay. Yeah, I'm like, what is he talking about? My pick rate has gone down. Because, I mean, I did go slow, but I wasn't, like, taking the pace going slow after, like, the 30-minute break thing, yeah? So I'm like, what is he talking about? Okay. Let me put Valkyrie to predict the Tesla again. Oh, it attacks my balloon. Could be a big mistake, because I can freeze. Let's go. That's tower. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about what pick rate. Then he was like, he's showing me like what I picked, and he said I didn't do anything for 30 minutes. Did he fucking forget that he called me over to his office and he called me to his office and I couldn't pick, Like, what did he think after after we had office, then I like took a 30-minute break where I picked nothing or something? Like, what is he on about? So I was like ticked off. I was like, you called me over, mate. Then he starts being like, what are you talking about? Like, does this guy have Alzheimer's that he just forgot that today? I think it was literally like 4 hours ago, like when he called me over. Like, he forgot that he called me over. Please? Oh, this is so easy. Oh, of course he has goddamn log. Yeah, did he forget that he called me over? And I was like, yo, you literally called me over. You literally called me over. So to talk about like the customer thing. Cause you know, I thought, fuck, I fucked the snowball. I fucked the snowball, bro. I'm like, what is he on about? So like, so then he starts going off on me. He was like, yo, like, you first you let the customer in, endangered one of the customers, then like then you like don't pick. What are you doing? And again I said, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. I've literally picked. The thing is, it wasn't even that bad. Like, what you're supposed to do is like, no, like 130 items picked per hour, yeah. And I was on like 90 or like 100 or 90, I think, yeah. So I was on like picking like 90 per hour when you're supposed to do 130, which isn't even that bad. It's not even halfway. So I really don't know what he was on about. And like he was telling me about 30-minute break, and I told him about the office. Then he started shouting at me, and you know what? I was like, this shit is not worth it. And like, I was like, alright, I won't do it again. Even though it was not my fault. It was literally my fucking stupid manager's fault. So, yeah. That's what happened to me in work today. Well, not today. It was like a week ago. Okay, let's finish this game. And I don't know what we're gonna be yapping about. Why did I freeze? That was the most I misclicked on the freeze. If I put thingy there. Oh, this fucking retard, he thinks he's sick. If I saw this guy in real life, I would literally beat the living fuck out of this guy, bro. I wish Supercell gave IP addresses to like the people you battle against, because oh my god days. Anyways, that's enough yapping. See you next video. Subscribe!